Motherhood, the scariest hood you will go through. Whether babies are bullies and the significant others are a bonus child, the struggle is definitely real in these streets. Hey mamas, welcome to Let Mama Live, the podcast. We are on episode 8. Yes, we've made it to episode 8. Yay, give it up to us. I am Jenn Pittman, mama of 2, mama of boys, mama of a toddler, and an autism mama, and I am here to celebrate the joy in the struggle of this thing called motherhood, y'all. The struggle is definitely real. I've definitely been struggling today, so I'm happy to be on these airwaves to just let it out. You guys are my therapy. I rushed home from work to just connect to these airwaves so that I could just let it out to you. I can breathe and continue to work on things that I'm passionate about, like the podcast. So thank you for being my therapy. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for your love and your support continuously. Every time I'm on here, it just gives me motivation to keep going. I'm very much so a quality over quantity type of person. So it's more about, the quality of content, the quality of work, the quality of the action that I provide to other people that just uplifts me compared to how many people I'm touching with my words. If I'm touching one, I'm doing the job. I'm doing a job well done, and that's all. So I'm just grateful that you continue to return if you are returning. We all have struggles, and even though I am one who is out here encouraging moms and trying to help moms through their struggle, does not mean I don't have struggles of my own. So that's the beauty of all of this. We can relate, and we can take some time to give each other a pep talk. We can take some time to escape our reality, because I need it this time. I need it, y'all. But and we can take some time to be there for one another. So I'm all with it. Now, before we get started, got a new setup going on. If you are watching me on video, you may see that now I have video. And that wasn't on purpose, to be honest. My husband is kind of sharing my equipment. And so he created this setup in his man cave. And I decided not to even move the setup. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to be flexible and just join you where you are. So decided to record the podcast from the room. But the thing is, I don't really like recording from this room because it has like this echo. And so, yeah, if you hear this weird echo sound, yeah, it's because of the room. I'm sorry. Stick with me. And then on another note, I'm having some technical difficulties because if you can see me, I have my headphones on, which I always have on when I'm recording because typically I can hear myself through my headphones. But for some reason tonight or this episode, I can't hear myself through the headphones. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I still have them on because when I do the playback, I can hear myself after when I do the playback. So I'm just going to keep them on so I don't have to keep taking them on and, putting them on and taking them off, whatever. So anyway, I'm glad you are here with me. And, we're going to have somewhat of the usual podcast with our segments, some of our segments. We'll see how it go, y'all. I really don't have a plan. That's the beauty of all of this. I don't have a plan, but I do have a word for you today in our mama moments. So stay tuned to our next segment, our mama moments. Mama, I want to encourage you to have a get to attitude. That's a get to attitude. Now, I've had a rough week returning back or transitioning back into my usual schedule after the Christmas break. And so I've had to give myself this pep talk every day so far. I've had to wake up and say, I get to wake up. I get to go to work. I get to get out the bed. I get to get dressed. I get to do all of these things. And instead of just saying, oh man, I gotta go to work today, instead of doing that, I have a get to attitude. And I want to encourage you to do that. That's a pep talk that can help you get through your day, that you can use to just motivate yourself and encourage yourself to do the things you don't want to do. I think I said in the intro before, sometimes God puts us in a position that we're not really wanting to be in, but we know, if you are the type of person I am, I know that God has put me here for a reason. I know that where he puts me is a stepping stone to whatever is next. And so I try to remain faithful, and I try my best, y'all. I'm not perfect, but I try my best to be be positive about where he has put me, because I know that he has something greater coming up soon. How soon is the question? That's the struggle, knowing how soon whatever he got coming is coming. But I know he got something coming, so that get to attitude just helps me get through. So I want to encourage you to have a get to attitude. 2019 is a great time to start practicing this get to attitude, and we're going to talk a little bit more about preparing for 2019 in our upcoming segment. Now, typically we do escaping reality, but this time we're going to talk about a little something that I've been doing for 3 years now. I have been sharing the process of developing a well life vision board, vision book. Developing a well life vision board or book. Now, I do a book, which is a typical composition book. And if you can see me on the video, I'm showing you my book. Let's see if I can get it with a light. Is it? There we go. Yay. Okay. So I have a well life vision book that I've been keeping since 2014. And it has developed greatly since then as I developed professionally, and I learned more about my career field as a health coach and as a public health educator. I have developed this process to where it's including my entire well-being. There are 8 areas of wellness that our lives revolve around, let's just say. And those 8 areas are what I developed this vision based on. So the whole concept is, if I am doing well in all 8 areas of wellness, then I am living an optimal well life. I am healthy mentally, emotionally, physically, socially, financially, occupationally. Like, I can go on and on with these 8 areas of wellness. And so, and then we know what a vision is. A vision is, if you, for example, if you had a magic wand and you can be the most healthiest, well person you can possibly be, what would that look like for you in these different areas? So that is our well life vision board, or vision book. And like I said, I use a book. I don't use a board. So that's why I had to include the vision book. So 3rd year, I rather say 3rd year instead of 3rd annual. This is my 3rd year sharing it on social media with other people, sharing the process. I do have a Facebook group called Love Life, Live Life Meetup. So in the meetup on Facebook, it's called Love Life, Live Life Meetup. I am sharing the process. Also, I am sharing it on my Let's Talk About Stress chat groups through the GroupMe chat app. That's the group chat app. Man, that's a tongue twister, y'all. Okay, so the GroupMe app, which is a group chat app. I have a group on there called Mama Mondays. Hey mamas, if you're listening from my Mama Mondays chat group, thank you for listening. And so I posted on there, and then this year I'm sharing it with my friends and family through a family chat group, through text, one-on-one. Whoever wants to participate, I'm trying to make it happen for you. And so today is day 1. It was supposed to be yesterday, but don't judge me. I mean, that probably should be my confession tonight, but we probably won't even get to a confession, so we'll see. But the reason why I am a day late, that delayed, not denied, we're not stopping it, we're not going through it. but we're just a little delayed. The reason why we are a little delayed is because I had to listen to my body. And yesterday, after my day, I was exhausted. I wasn't feeling good. My family, my little one, my youngest wasn't feeling good. My toddler, my husband wasn't feeling good. You know, we were just done for it. And so I had to make a choice. It was either me and how I felt, or it was the book. And I chose me. I chose myself. And so, anywho, so we're on day one. Day one, I posted on the group the materials that you need. I posted the directions on how to participate. And coming up, I am posting my why on why I'm doing this. And I am posting a motto, mantra, and theme. Your motto, mantra, and theme for 2019 is your pep talk that we always talk about on this podcast. What's your pep talk? I want you to give yourself a pep talk. When I talk about my mama moments, I want you to give yourself a pep talk. That's my going thing. So that is where we are at. Now, I want to share a little bit with you. I'm getting my phone together because I got some things on my phone to share with you. My reason for doing this. Now, this is not about having big, fancy houses and cars and a whole lot of money. This is not just about that. This is about living a well life. And so what the World Health Organization or WHO is defining as mental health gives an excellent reason to why this vision book is very important to your mental health. So the World Health Organization defines mental health as the state of well-being in which every individual does 4 things. The first thing is realize his or her own potential. The second thing is that individual can cope with normal stresses of life. The third thing is that individual can work productively and fruitfully. And the fourth thing is that individual is able to make contributions to his or her community. Now, these are 4 things that makes up a well mental health, that makes your life well, push you in a state of well-being. Now, this vision book, in my opinion, is connected to number 1, the first reason that they give, that every individual realizes his or her own potential. You have to realize your own potential to be motivated, to be encouraged, to think positively, to, the way you see your potential affects your mental health. If you feel like you are not worthy of whatever you want in life, if you feel like you can't do it, if you feel like you have fear of doing things because you might fail, that affects your mental health. But when you realize your own potential, man, that makes your life so much better and so much healthier. So this book is pretty much putting our potential in pictures. What we can potentially accomplish is going in this book in pictures. Can we cope with the normal stresses of life? Now, one page of this book is all about your emotional mental health. This helps with building your positive mental health, because we are developing ways that we choose to focus on our mental health for 2019. The ways that we choose to cope with normal stresses in life in 2019. So again, that goes with number 2 of having a healthy mental health, being in a state of well-being when which your mental health is positive and healthy. Can work productively and fruitfully. Your occupational wellness is a part of this. I can go in detail all day. Listen, this vision board and this vision book is going to help you. It's going to help improve your mental health. And that's the reason why we're doing it. And this right here from the World Health Organization just gives me proof. It gives me evidence that what we're doing is important. What we're doing is not just a waste of time. What we're doing is not just positive thinking. It's not just fluff, but it's something that it's a tool. What we're doing is a tool. All that being said, that's what it is. It's a tool to help improve our mental health. So I'm going to be posting that in the group. And then the second thing I'm going to be posting is our motto, mantra, and theme. Again, that's your pep talk. Whatever your motto, mantra, and theme is going to be. I don't know what mine is going to be this year. I just haven't figured it out. To be honest, I had something in mind that I had, when you have those moments where you like, oh my gosh, I'm just, frustrated. I have anxiety. I feel however I feel. I just know what my theme is going to be for the year. I had one of those moments and I had a theme in mind, and that was so long ago that I can't even remember what it was. So I'm in the process of developing my motto, mantra, or theme for my vision book. Now, the importance of the motto, mantra, and theme is that your vision board or vision book is going to be centered around this theme. So when I look at every page of my book, I'm going to think about my theme, and my theme is going to help encourage me to work hard, to work, be productive, and be fruitful in the work that I do in order to reach my vision. So that's why our motto, mantra, or theme is very important. So I'm going to be posting, can you see it? Kind of motto, mantra, and theme if you are on the video. So that's what we are up to in our group. That's what I am up to in life. And I hope that you are willing to join in and participate. I love to see what you're going to do. Something else I've been doing, y'all. I haven't been on social media in 2 weeks. Yesterday was my first time back on social media since 2 weeks. I had to unplug for spiritual maintenance. I had to get my mind right. When you are waking up every morning and the first thing you do is reach for your phone, or if you are having, I'd just say, an unproductive moment and you're just scrolling through your phone aimlessly, like you're not even thinking about what you're doing. It's like a habitual scroll that you're doing. That's how I know, that's how I know that it's time for me to unplug. And so, yeah, I had to unplug for 2 weeks. Now, in this 2 weeks time, I have realized that social media is not for me. It's just, I'm just so over it. I'm over the oversharing. I am over knowing stuff about people who I don't even keep in touch with. Like, I know too much about y'all. Some of y'all I love, you know what I'm saying? And when I say some of y'all, I'm talking about my followers. Some of y'all I love, and I love to see good things going on. But some of y'all, I just don't know. Some of my followers, I honestly don't know. And maybe I know a little bit from like high school or from a previous encounter, but I just know it's a couple of people up there that I don't even know. They're following me from a friend. I don't even know. So it's just like I just know too much. So I'm trying to get back to the times where we had conversation, not necessarily over the phone, because the phone thing is like not my thing. I've had phobias of phones in the past, and I just rather text. And then especially now with children, it's like your kids don't let you live. Let mama live, y'all. I get on the phone and the first thing they want to do is be in my face. And I'm like, y'all ain't worried. Y'all ain't thought about me all day until I got on this phone. Now you want to be in my face. And so, being off of social media has given me an opportunity to disconnect from this strange area. It's like real weird. And now that I've been away from 2 weeks, it's like I haven't quite figured it out. It's like something's not right with it. And so I've unplugged. And will I be going back? I don't know. I might not be going back. I might not. Maybe for Let Mama Live, maybe to continue to post, because a part of me want to provide something positive for you as you scroll through your feed. I want you to have, something encouraging to look at as you scroll through your feed, because like I said before, social media has become a place where people go habitually. People go when they're trying to unwind. People go when they're trying to release. People go on there to vent. They use this as a tool of communication, which I don't think is very healthy. But, Let Mama Live can be this positive thing that you see as you're going through those moments. And maybe you go on there and you type up a long post where you're venting about something, and as you're scrolling, you see a positive message from Let Mama Live that gets you on track. I would love to be that. But at the same time, it's about having the right people following you. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know if those right people are currently following me. And so, quality over quantity, y'all. Quality over quantity. I don't want to be focused on how many followers I can get on Let Mama Live. I don't want to be focused on how many I'm following. I just want the right people to be following me, and I want to give you the right word to make it through. So I haven't decided if I'm coming back to social media, in what capacity I'm coming back. I know I am not touching that Explore page, though. I am not touching that magnifying glass. And that's unfortunate for us at the podcast, because touching that magnifying glass sometimes give us our topics to escape reality. But I am not doing it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm staying away from the Explore page, but I am possibly coming back to social media in some capacity. And those people who love me and love the content that I provide will stick with me. And those who don't care just will go away. And I'm not too pressed about it, because my God got a plan for me. And maybe social media has no part in that. Maybe not. I don't know. But I just know I might be coming back in some capacity. I just don't know what. This has been a rambling episode of Let Mama Live, the podcast. A rambling episode. I think because I just need to release, y'all. Let's go to confessions. Welcome to Confessions of a Mama. This is my opportunity to confess to you the challenges that I face as a mom. As I said before, even though I help moms overcome their challenges with stress, does not mean I don't have stresses of my own. This is my opportunity to be real, to be vulnerable, to be raw, to be uncut, and to share with you the challenge that I face as a mom. These are my confessions in the word of Usher. These are my confessions. So I'm confessing to you today. What am I confessing to you today? I am confessing to you today that I have my own challenges with anxiety. I have my own challenges with anxiety. And the beauty of being who I am and doing what I do is I know my triggers. I am aware of what causes my anxiety. I'm aware of what it feels when I have anxiety. I am aware of it. And but I'm being honest, I have some challenges with anxiety. Today they've been mainly coming up in a work setting, sometimes at home, but I just feel anxious. It's like I can't focus. It's like I get jittery, and that's how I know that my anxiety is triggered. And I know when I'm in a certain situation that anxiety is going to come after. And so I go to my tools, I go to my stress ball, I vent, the mama guides on my website, letmamalive.com. I use some of those tools to kind of help me overcome that anxiety. But I think it's hard. Some people say, well, if you talk to a counselor or a therapist or a health coach like myself, some people ask, well, who does that person talk to when they're having challenges? So I just want to be very clear, open and honest that, yeah, I have my challenges with anxiety myself. Even though I know how to cope, I know how to manage that anxiety and that stress. And that's the beauty of who I am and the services that I provide, that I can help you do the same. But y'all, anxiety has been real. And that's one of the reasons, for me, anxiety has been real. And that's one of the reasons why I had to run and get on these airwaves and record something. I had to do something to just escape my current reality and to get back to who I am. So that's my confession, y'all. My challenges with anxiety lately has been real. And today was one of those days that I had an issue. And I'm glad that you are able to provide comfort to me. And I'm glad that I'm able to provide comfort to you. So I don't have any announcements other than the party has started. The Well Life Vision Book Party has started. Please join in again on the group. On Facebook is Love Life, Live Life Meetup. Love Life, Live Life Meetup. Join in on the party. Today is day 1. If you're interested in joining the Let's Talk About Stress chat group, if you are a mom and you're interested in that, go to my website, www.letmamalive.com. Scroll all the way down on the homepage and you will see a place where you can sign up to the chat. We would love to have you. And I disconnected from the chat as well for spiritual maintenance, but I'm back on there with the party, and I'm excited to be back because I love talking to my fellow mamas. So join us on those 2 platforms and share what you have. Oh, and if you've already done a vision board or a vision book for 2019, I posted a video on Facebook where I gave you a virtual high five for getting started early. Go girl, you got this. Get started early. Thank you. But you can share what you have. Come on, share what you have with us so we can see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to post that in the chat, in the meetup, wherever you're joining the party at. Be sure to post it. So I love talking to you guys. If you need anything, you can contact me at letmamalive.com. You can hit me up on Instagram at letmamalive now that I'm back, or at I am Jenn Pittman. Hit me up in the DMs and let me know how you're feeling, or you can hit me up on Facebook through the Love Life, Live Life meetup. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend coming up. And in the meantime, continue to be bold, be confident, and be courageous. That's some words of affirmation that we give each other at the end of every podcast. Continue to be bold. Stand in who you are. Know who you are. Accept who you are. Love who you are. Respect who you are. Continue to be bold. Continue to be confident. Stand in who you are again. Be confident. Believe that you are great. Know your potential. Know your worth. Be bold, be confident, and be courageous, y'all. We can get through these challenges together. You got this. Be courageous. Continue to be bold, be confident, and be courageous, and keep grinding, because we know this struggle is definitely real.